Alright, to be honest with you, I wasn't actually expecting to see any news on the Fury Usyk rematch, probably for another couple of weeks anyway. But Frank Warren on Talksport has revealed that Tyson Fury has now confirmed that he will rematch Oleksandr Usyk next. He said they will push ahead with their plans for a second fight to take place in Saudi Arabia in October. They were talking about October the 12th, October the 13th. I actually think that's a Saturday or a Sunday. I'll just double check it here. Yeah, the 12th is a Saturday and the 13th is a Sunday. So it could be a Sunday fight night. Now, he said that Tyson Fury has confirmed that. So that's very quick after the fact. I was kind of expecting for maybe as I said, a couple of weeks to elapse before we kind of hear from Team Fury. Now, Tyson Fury obviously wants to right the wrong. And the rematch, if it happens in October, where it's not, look, October is not a million miles away. I know this year's going by quick. October's not too far away. So that would be, I would say, quick turn. Well, yeah, probably by Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk standards. I mean, if you think about it like this, Usyk, before he fought Tyson Fury, he fought in August last year. So that's his first kind of fight within the... No, actually it wasn't. Sorry, I was going to say within the space of a year, but the Joshua fight was in September, and then he fought in August. And then he fought Dubois the following August. And then, yeah, so Usyk's been a bit inactive over the last couple of years. It's been kind of one fight a year since 2019, if you think about it. He fought Witherspoon in 19. He fought Chisora in 20, Joshua 21, Joshua 22, 23 he fought Dubois. So he's set to have two fights this year for the first time since 2018, 6 years. As for Tyson Fury, he has had, I don't want to say more activity necessarily, because last year in the calendar year he only had a 10 rounder. This will be his first time fighting two fights in a year since 2022 when he fought Dylan White and Derek Chisora. Prior to that, he had the one fight in 20 and the one fight in 21. So it's a bit more activity for both guys. In terms of how I see the fight going, well, to be honest with you, Usyk pretty handily won the first fight, and Usyk took some licks in that first fight. He did. He got hit with a couple of body shots and a couple of good uppercuts. But in comparison to Tyson Fury, I mean, Usyk came out pretty much unscathed. Tyson Fury got hit a lot to head and to body. He was hurt worse than we've ever seen him. Ever seen him before in a professional fight. Even against Deontay Wilder, he just went down. Against Oleksandr Usyk, he was hurt. He was bounced from one end of the ring to the other. So he's going to have to... And again, you got to remember, both guys are getting up there in age. That fight, I would imagine, would have definitely took more out of Tyson Fury than it would have Oleksandr Usyk. Is that too short a time? As in, you think of it like this, right? If they announced that fight for, say, October the 12th, you would imagine they would get probably the announcement within the next, month or so. That would put you then to the end of June. And starting camp really that quick, because judging by how Fury was in the immediate aftermath, the Happy New Year and stuff like that, I would hazard a guess that there probably is maybe a concussion, or certainly slight concussion there. How quick can he recover from that? I look back at fights like Povetkin versus Dylan White, when they were trying to make the rematch. They ended up making the rematch. The first fight happened in August. The second fight happened in March of 2020, 2021. And they originally were trying to do it in November time. And I was kind of like, oh, that's not a good idea, because you've so little time elapsed between it. Obviously, Dylan White was brutally knocked out by Povetkin, but you've so little time between a really damaging loss to go straight back in there. And it's not like... Obviously, Tyson Fury was outpointed, but he was also hurt badly in that fight. It's not like you two had a close nip-and-tuck affair where no real damage happened to either guy, really. It was just more so he was outboxing this guy, or both guys didn't really want to commit. They could probably go 12 rounds tomorrow if they wanted. It wasn't like that. Fury is going to need some time off for that one. Although he did look good in the fight, he definitely showed that he's on the decline, as did Oleksandr Usyk, to be fair. And I don't know, I just think that fight happening in October, that might suit Usyk better, because, take some time off, get back with the family, straight back in it. Tyson Fury, what is he going to do between now and when he starts camp? Is he going to balloon in weight? Is he going to have injuries? Will it even happen? If it's announced, will there be pushbacks? Stuff like that. So Frank Warren saying that the fight will happen, saying Tyson Fury's confirmed that. let's wait and see. I wouldn't be shocked if we get an announcement that the fight's confirmed, but as to whether or not it actually takes place, because you hear Paris Fury saying she's not going to sit ringside with Tyson anymore. I would imagine that if it does happen, win or lose, it'll probably be one of, if not both guys' last fight. I would imagine that. We'll wait and see. Frank Warren seems confident about it. Will Tyson Fury have a look, reassess things, and say, do you know what? I'm done. I don't think you'd want to go out with a loss, though. But let's wait and see. Just a little bit of news there. Thought I'd let you know. Apparently, the rematch is now confirmed. Let's wait and see for an official announcement. They won't do that anytime soon. You're probably talking maybe July time if we get an announcement. But as it stands now, Frank Warren, they're going ahead with the rematch. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the rematch will be any different? Do you think Tyson would learn from that defeat? Or do you think it would be even more emphatic, and with a different referee it might be more emphatic? Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed it, people. Smash the like button if you could. Hit subscribe. Of course, we're only 120 or so. Actually, we're less than 120 off 19k. Only hit 18k last week, so boom, look at that. Peace.